Hey guys, I want to show you a somewhat rare boss spawn on Borderlands 3. It's also a Jurassic Park 3 Easter egg, and it's pretty funny. There's something interesting going on with this boss, and I'll show that later on in the video, but first I want to give a shout out to Garbit. I think he might have been the first one to discover this. So to locate this boss, you need to go to the planet Eden 6, and then you need to go to Floodmore Basin. There's an area of the map that has a pretty large body of water, and that's where this boss will spawn. I've got it circled at the bottom of the screen, and the closest fast travel to get to this location is going to be the Jacob's home that's on this map. There's a cave in this location where this boss will spawn from, and this thing is called an Endo-Tyrant. It's a dinosaur. You need to be in this vicinity to trigger his spawn, and he spawned in for me like every 4th and 5th time that I restarted the game and came over to this location. It's random when he spawns. Sometimes he comes in faster than that, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But the amusing thing about this dinosaur boss is that you can hear a cell phone ringing when you get near him, and the cell phone ringing is coming from inside his body, indicating that he has ingested some kind of human that had a cell phone on them. I'll let you guys listen.
No! My skag is down!
It's kind of hard to hear because there's so much going on, but when you get in the game, you'll be able to hear a lot better. This is an Easter egg referencing the movie Jurassic Park 3. There's a scene where some of the kids are reuniting with their parent, and while talking to their parent, they realize that someone has gone missing, and they have gone missing with one of their cell phones. As they're talking, they hear a cell phone ringing in the background, and they turn around to see this giant Spinosaurus, and the ringing's coming from inside of the dinosaur, and they all realize that the dinosaur has eaten their friend along with the cell phone. So definitely a very amusing Easter egg. And as far as what this dinosaur can drop, I have farmed him about 10 times. I couldn't get any legendary from him, but I am still trying, and if I find anything, I'll post it on my Twitter. You'll find me on Twitter at @GirlGlitcher. Also, in regards to farming this boss for legendaries possibly and XP, probably not a good idea because he's kind of a rare spawn. When you're maxed out at 50 on Mayhem level 3, he will give you 9,000 XP. If you're maxed out at level 50 with Mayhem 3 offline, you're gonna get 60,000 XP. Great XP and pretty easy to kill if you have fire elemental weapons, but again, the rare spawn rate makes it not so efficient. So let's talk about something interesting going on with this dinosaur boss. If you're on Sanctuary and you spawn in and you walk towards Ellie's garage and then look to the left, you're gonna find a blank wall. This is a bounty board, and from what I'm understanding, the missions are random. You can come over here and have nothing, and then sometimes have something, and one of the missions is to kill this dinosaur. And for me, I am maxed out at level 50. I have done every single side mission I can. I've done all the challenges, and I still have 2 missions that are not complete, and I've never had this mission show up here inside of this room. And again, shout out to Garbit. He's the one that made the video about this Easter egg, and I spoke to him and he said that this mission just shows up randomly and he doesn't really know when it shows up, and that you just have to try restarting or standing there. And I tried to restart like 10 times, and then I stood there in front of the wall for an hour and I got nothing. So I'm thinking that my 2 missions that are missing from my playthrough are these 2 possible bounty board missions. I've seen a lot of people in the community confused about these missing missions, and I feel like that one on the right that's blank could be that other missing mission. And there's a huge mystery going on right now about a location that hasn't been opened up, and I think that mission might be linked to that. And I'll make a whole video about that and show you guys that later. But I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.
You know I can just self-destruct and kill us both anytime, alright?